Bagong taon at bagong simula para sa National University Bulldogs at may bagong head coach ang men's basketball team ng NU sa katauhan ni NCAA champion coach Jamike Jarin. Malaki ang inaasahan kay Coach Jamike na may balik muli sa contender status ng Bulldogs si UAP at makakasama natin yung gabi si Coach Jamike for his first interview for the new year and with the new job. Coach Jamike, thanks for joining us. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
DJ.
Thank you for having me.
Congratulations. All right, well, a lot of people are excited to see this move for you. First of all, para sa'yo, nung pag tinitignan mo itong lineup at itong programa ng NU, what makes you look forward to this challenge?
It's a new challenge for me personally. And kasi if you look at their lineup, they're only losing Alfred Aroga.
Right.
Unfortunately, Alfred played this last season. So what's exciting about it also is this is a program that's been very good throughout the years. No? And you have to give credit to Coach Eric Altamirano and his staff.
Yep.
So very exciting for me personally, for the coaching staff, and for all the players and the management and the alumni. The school we're all excited. We got 9 months to work on the things we need to work on, and hopefully by season 80, we'll be very competitive and be ready to take on the other schools in the UAP.
Parang birthing of a new child, 9 months to prepare. You
9
got all
months,
that.
yes, 9
But
months.
you're not alone. I'm always fascinated to find out from head coaches sino yung klinika nila mga assistant coaches na isasama sa staff because that makes a big deal of making a successful team like you yourself.
Yes.
Were an assistant to the seniors team of Ateneo, brought them to those championships as well. So sino yung mga na isama mo dito sa NU staff mo?
I have Coach Dennis Llames, so he's been with me from Batangilas pa. He also joined me with the Red Lions.
Okay.
Ricky Reyes, he was with me in the RP Batangilas also in under 18. John Ferriols, I've worked with him with Talk and Text and with Meralco.
All right.
So he's a good addition for us. And the face of NU for so many years, the legendary Daniel Defonso will be joining our coaching staff.
Danny I. So
And
making
together
his
with
internship home.
Cedric Labingisa. He's
Okay.
gonna be part of the coaching staff because we want him to grow also from being a player and joining the staff. Those are the things that we wanted to build.
Anong mapagpupuhunan mo sa tingin mo? From, as you said, maganda yung nagawang programa ni Coach Eric. He deserves so much credit for the championship he brought. They made them a contender, and the recruitment program is something that's very respectable now. Na talagang pag nag-aagawan ng eskwelahan, NU's always in the mix for the blue chip rookies. But one thing I can probably compare, the little that I can compare to the two of you, is he has a very disciplined system. His players really follow the system. Same with you, from watching you sa high school, with the Eaglets pa lang. Isa ba yan sa gusto mong mapagpuhunan, kumbaga? You can ride on that na this is a bunch of kids who love to play within a system. They love what the coach teaches them, and something that you think you can use with you right away?
Kasi if you look at it, like what you said, they've been always following the system of Coach Eric. That very disciplined, but they're very good in the half-court offense, and they're very good in the half-court defense.
Right.
What we're trying to do right now in the next 9 months is we're just gonna try to extend it a little more.
Okay.
Extend a little more on the defense and make it a little more faster on offense.
Okay.
So right now we're in the process of we're gonna evaluate all our players, what we have right now, and then we will see who fits into that system that we want to establish here in the NU Bulldogs.
So even though you're only losing Alfred, technically speaking, everybody has a fresh chance to crack the lineup or not make it as well. Kumbaga fresh trials so para sa lahat.
Yes. Yun ang natin, we got 16 slots, but as of the moment, we already named JJ Alejandro and Matt Salem to be co-captains for the coming season.
Okay.
So nasa sa kanila na yun if they would like to be in the lineup, nasa kanila if they get kicked out of the but I'm sure it's their final year.
Yeah.
Diba?
What did you see from those two guys? I mean, you picked them as your co-captains already, but what excites you from seeing what they were able to achieve in season 79? Itong dalawang to na, probably in seasons past, people would not have seen them to be this good, especially si Matt with the transition he had to make from LaSalle, losing so much weight, getting great shape, and then doing the impact that he did.
Right now, Matt Salem is very promising. Through the years, we've seen him he was a little on the heavy side. But last year, he really worked on his physique. So what we want to do right now with Matt Salem is to put him a little, play him more on the outside, play a little more perimeter, attacking the basket. Those are the things we need to work on. With JJ Alejandro naman, we'd like him to be also aggressive in going to the basket, play a little some of the point guard position, and be more of an all-around player. Kasi we also would like to prepare these young men to the next level.
Right.
So, nasa sa kanila na yun, and with proper guidance with all our coaches, they will be ready for the next level.
Is there pressure right away to compete at least for the Final Four or to make it back to the finals? I mean, we know that unlike the other schools that have been a lot of winning tradition, like the Ateneos, the LaSalle's, FUs, NU doesn't have that many titles, but you know they're definitely up there now, at least with the championship 2 years ago. Anong klaseng expectations ang meron sa team ngayon at sa'yo sa program mo?
Well, anytime you go into a big program, there would always be pressure. Diba? So, it's just, for me, it's still a game. It's still a game. Whatever level it is still a game. Yeah. So we just need to stay on the same page, enjoy it, and learn from past mistakes, learn from the things now we will encounter in the next 9 months, and then again, hopefully, we turn it around and be competitive in every game.
Speaking of learning, you've had a fascinating journey. I've seen you from the beginnings, at least from what I first saw, UAP Juniors, Ateneo, and you've risen up the ranks. You've been a part of great teams with Ateneo with Coach Norman Black, with Talking Tex as well, and then with San Beda. How's that journey been for you? How have you matured? I mean, I know it's a big question, but how can you encapsulate it in a few words? Kung paano nag-mature ang isang coach, Jamike?
Well, to be honest, TJ, every day, I pinch myself. Parang, is this true? Diba? Parang, am I dreaming? Diba? But kasi, sabi nga nila, the harder you work, the luckier you get. In my case, I was really lucky to have good players wherever on and off the court. Wherever I went, from Ateneo to the Batang Gilas to the pros to San Beda, I was blessed with with good players, with great players on and off, and I was also blessed to have great mentors.
The exposure you had with those guys, with Coach Norman. What's that like that helps build
Super.
you up?
Siguro, I'm one of the few coaches, blessed na coaches. First, it was Sandy Respocochaga. I worked with the guy for we started out, but he was my first mentor kasi we yung growth namin sabay. Yeah. Then I was able to work with the legendary Jolipa. After Coach Jolipa, I had Coach Joel Banal. After Coach Joel Banal, Sandy Respocochaga again, and then to the pros, it was after Coach Sandy, it was Coach Norman Black. Yep. And after Coach Norman Black, I had Coach Chot Reyes. So I was so blessed to see them, diba? To see them, and yung na-develop ko yung my own philosophy through them. And not only that, yung mga assistants din, they were so good also with Coach Gina Fable, Ronnie Magsano, diba? Sila Luigi Trillo, Ricky Dandan. I was so blessed. So parang para ako nasa smorgasbord, diba? Parang nasa buffet ako, diba?
You just pick so many.
Yes, I just picked so many. So I was just blessed, and this was possible because of course, I will always be in depth with the MVP group, diba? Especially with Mr. Manny Pangilinan, Al Panlilio, Ricky Vargas, those guys. Sila rin yung talagang yung bigay ng break sa akin and believed in me.
Well, now you're coming into an arena. I mean, it's not just the UAP, but and I mentioned this when Coach Olsen was here as well last week na bagong coach naman ng FEU. You look at the landscape of the coaching in the UAP, grabe ako, for me, I'd be so intimidated. You got a Coach Tab Baldwin, a Coach Derek, a Coach Franz Humaren, all these accomplished coaches na from various leagues all over the world are there, and you're one of them now. I mean, if you just put that in as perspective, how does that feel na maliban sa NU and the team you have, but you're going up against some of the best coaches in this country?
How does it feel? you need to really work hard. Diba?
Challenge
But,
it. You take it more of a challenge.
yes,
Because you can go either way. Intimidated, challenged, you know.
It's a challenge,
Yeah.
diba? And of course, they're all competitors. They're all winners, diba? You're just happy you're in the UAAP right now and competing against them, diba? So again, I am just blessed. Diba?
All right. Well, for the NU community, it's something that they're really building on, from the volleyball program to the cheer dance, and you can see the momentum growing talaga, and then how you know how big it is for a community to love and support the team. Coming from where you've been, Ateneo and San Beda, how big is it that you want them to continue to rally the cause for the Bulldogs? You know, nag-champion na yan, and you know they want to get that feeling again.
Yes, syempre, we'd like to, we talked about it, management talked about it, school officials, we talked about it also. Now we're gonna really go to the students now.
Okay.
Talagang we will, kami yung manliligaw this is their team.
Yeah.
It's not the alumni, of course it's the alumni team, it's the teacher, but it's more of the students.
Correct, yeah.
So we will reach out talaga sa mga estudyante na, so kasi sila yung sixth man
Right.
ng team. So we would like to fill up the arenas, even not only in the UAAP but even in the pocket tournaments. We're inviting everybody to cheer for our Bulldogs because this is their team.
Well, we're also excited to see you as we continue to watch you grow. Ako personally, I'm so fascinated seeing you from the UAP Juniors many years ago with what you've done, and the time has come. So congrats, Coach
Thank
Mike,
you,
and we'll
TJ.
see you soon in 9 months in the UAP. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Salamat.
Hi guys, keep watching The Score for the latest sports updates, and don't forget to subscribe to the ABS-CBN Sports in Action YouTube channel.